whistle while you put in work. I be in the gym, I'm trying to put on 10 before the first. I retired in 2010 cause I was feeling cursed. Back up on my grind, I'm a gorilla, watch me put in work. Whistle, whistle, whistle while you put in work. I be in the gym, I'm trying to put on 10 before the first. I retired in 2010 cause I was feeling cursed. Back up on my grind, I'm a gorilla, watch me put in work. Yeah, whistle while you put in work. Know some people making about 6 figures just from selling perk. There's some things that I can't talk about, but it involves some birds. Call it modern, what's the word? About to spit this second verse. I'm surrounded by these thugs, a couple of them call me cause I had to bring a couple bloods, but some ain't here, I blame the judge. I used to put in work, but it was time that I switch it up. I used to be a hell of a flirt, only really cared about a butt. Then I kicked all of that to the curb. Honestly made me a better man. I found the one, I'm in love with her. My baby's Jewish, I can't eat ham. Coming around and I hold it down for the K-Town. Big Red's back, so the haters better lay down. Score these haters way back in the playground. Squad showed up, they got nothing to say now. Whistle, whistle, whistle while you put in work. I be in the gym, I'm trying to put on 10 before the first. I retired in 2010 cause I was feeling cursed. Back up on my grind, I'm a gorilla, watch me put in work. Whistle, whistle, whistle while you put in work. I be in the gym, I'm trying to put on 10 before the first. I retired in 2010 cause I was feeling cursed. Back up on my grind, I'm a gorilla, watch me put in work.
It's modern, she need that D, she treat that shit like water. Big Red cooking up some heat and I'm about to make it hotter. You want all her focus, but it's obvious her mind just wandered. You told her to chill out, but I got your bitch all hot and bothered. You talking about moving a pound, that don't mean shit to me. When me and Big Red start moving weight, we start making history. About to flood the streets, Big Red just showed the whole abyss to me. He's been asleep for like 10 winters, he woke up, it's meant to be.
History, I'm making it happen like it's meant to be. Got the most beautiful woman next to me. People be hating and they be testing me. I don't really want it, but I'll put you down. If you fucking with the girl or the crown, all I gotta do is call the squad, not the lie. End up with a broken jaw, southpaw. Red. Whistle, whistle, whistle while you put in work. I be in the gym, I'm trying to put on 10 before the first. I retired in 2010 cause I was feeling cursed. Back up on my grind, I'm a gorilla, watch me put in work. Whistle, whistle, whistle while you put in work. I be in the gym, I'm trying to put on 10 before the first. I retired in 2010 cause I was feeling cursed. Back up on my grind, I'm a gorilla, watch me put in work.
Yeah, ayy, it's drama and Sykes. TFE up in this bitch. Watch out for him though, he might really fuck your bitch. Ayy, I got the sauce, I got the drip, shawty, yeah, I'm in the house. Yeah, it's a big body, ayy, solid as rock. No can't shit stop me. You know the drama got sauce, yeah. You know the drama go off. Everybody wanna fuck with the kid, and I ain't stuck with the kid. And I'm up in this bitch, and I'm running this shit. Dick up in your bitch, and I'm dumping the clip. No fucks in the clip, get buck and get lit. We be loud at the shows like the subs and the kicks. Getting dubs, getting rich, puff in the shit. TFE be the squad, untouchable, drip, untouchable. I got the sauce, I got the drip, shawty, yeah. I'm in the house. Yeah, it's a big body, ayy, solid as rock. No can't shit stop me. You know the drama got sauce, yeah. You know the drama.
For everyone hopping in right now, we're going live soon. Just come vibe with some locals real quick. Good gang's here.
I'm not a good person, and I took all of these drugs. I don't think they working. Ramo got the mask on like we purging. Cut it out just like a surgeon. Swear it's strapped up just like insurgents. No, I keep it chopping for the serpents. No, I keep it clean like detergent. Each keep on sucking and slurping. I might keep a bitch for a servant. I'm in your streets and I'm serving. Came from the gutter, if I got it, I earned it. Watching, I learned it. Coded the streets from my mentor. She sucked my soul out just like a dementor. Don't make it hot like the embers. I might just set off the smoking detector. Forces is 3 brothers, I'm the protector. It's going down, I told Crumple to lever. Tell them the truth, there ain't no one that's better. I will be doing this rap shit forever. And Wiz Khalifa words, man. Your bitch is choosing, just let her. I got her pussy busting like Berettas. She saying fuck for the pleasure. Boy, you can fuck with us never. You can stay salty on pepper. I make it rain like the weather. I make it change for the better. I'm like the monsters from Tremors. I just stay high like a tenor. I fuck them rough, I do not love them tender. Pussy and blunts are what I like for dinner. I got the sauce, I'ma make them remember. I got the dread, shawty, yeah, I'm in the house. Yeah, it's big body, ayy, solid as rock. No can shit stop me.
That sound good? Mic check, mic check, mic check.
With these hoes, they weren't fucking with me. Now she's spreading her legs and trying to catch a disease. Exhale to smoke, fuck the stress I don't need. The fakes in my line trying to smoke on my weed. Only smoke with the homies, this shit isn't free. Fuck your fake love, cause it's not for me. Claim that you hard, but it's pussy, I see. True fortune of fam can't fuck with a team. A lot of you lames really fishy to me. Stay in your lane when you talk about sights. I'm fucked in the head and I'll fuck up your life. My Debo, your chain it right off on your bike. Dick so good, turn a lesbian's wife. You say that I'm soft when I start to do right. Start talking shit like you won the fight. Shut the fuck up, cause you killing my vibe. Testing my patience, I'll knock off your light. Cut off your head, cause I'm not from this world. Say you a man, but you sound like a girl. Thought Morgan was dead, but Sykes making it clear. Living the dream, yeah, this is our year. We got the sauce and these haters got fear. You searching for God, we just look in the mirror. You searching for God, we just look in the mirror. I got the dread, shawty, hey. This is a big body, hey.
Rival, rival, rival. Shit, nigga said it's YNG. If you want it, go and get it. Don't just sit down and idle. It's either make it or you don't. This is a rap game cycle. People always choose to hate just from the cover or title. But I be looking for the fame, you look for a rival. I put YNG first before I step to the plate. Cause what I eat is what they eat. I stand my ground to the grade. I'm chasing the bag and you catching the case. I be brushing my pace. You fuck with the fake, better beat the beat down while you're running in place. You stuck in your ways, you nothing but hate. Concealing, not stealing. I'm wielding and building the game. I'm really diligent, arrogant, but I'm generic and plain. But I get it for the limit this title. If I'm feeling for the future, that's final. So no Tech 9s, call me Tech 9. Cause I fuck around and put it on the Bible. If I want it, I'ma get it. I ain't closing the curtain. It's either make it or I don't. I'm still a regular person. People always wanna hate, but in my head they be burning. And I'm just steady pressing with the famous and certain. If you want it, go and get it. Don't just sit down and idle. It's either make it or you don't. This is a rap game cycle. People always choose to hate just from the cover or title. But I be looking for the fame, you look for a rival. Rival, rival, rival.
Yeah. Chief.
Devil in the sky, she prayed on me. She got it in my car, throwing shade on me. They don't understand the message, so they hate on me. Just up on my side and I stay low key. She was the devil in disguise and she prayed on me. Now she got all of my guys throwing shade on me. They don't understand the message, so they hate on me. Keep the pistol by my side and I stay low key. She was the devil in disguise and she prayed on me. Now she got all of my guys throwing shade on me. They don't understand the message, so they hate on me. Keep the pistol by my side and I stay low key.
Yo, the drugs you had me on got me feeling kinda nauseous. Homesick with every move I make, proceed with caution. Don't watch this, nothing you ever did to me could top this. Not matter what you doing, I'm exhausted. Tryna keep up with a lie, what's it costing? No pictures with a lot and talk is toxic. So everywhere you say the stock is dropping. Think before you speak and count the losses. She was a devil in disguise and she prayed on me. Now she got all of my guys throwing shade on me. They don't understand the message, so they hate on me. Keep the pistol by my side and I stay low key. She was a devil in disguise and she prayed on me. Now she got all of my guys throwing shade on me. They don't understand the message, so they hate on me. Keep the pistol by my side and I stay low key.
I'm feeling sickened at the thought of you changing me for the worse. You got your kicking and you left me out here hanging for the birds. My type of trust is hard to find. You got no genuine your words, but I'm beginning to believe that I am genuinely cursed. I couldn't blame you if I tried. Couldn't save you, I would die. Said I chase you, never mind. The only thing you're good at doing is wasting somebody's time, telling lies, manipulation, and taking over their minds, pulling wool over to make everyone blind. swear to God, you had me walking off the edge. I felt responsible for you, and that shit got me at the end. The hater isn't obvious, it's what you taught me as a friend. I'm constantly wondering, watching, waiting to see the next. I'm gonna be the next. So you hit me with texts, but I ain't seen them yet. I gotta meet the jet until we meet again. Won't fall asleep again, cause all my demons wanna see you, I ain't feeding them. She was the devil in disguise and she prayed on me. Now she got all of my guys throwing shade on me. They don't understand the message, so they hate on me. Keep the pistol by my side and I stay low key. She was the devil in disguise and she prayed on me. Now she got all of my guys throwing shade on me. They don't understand the message, so they hate on me. Keep the pistol by my side and I stay low key. Tryna keep up with a lie, what's it costing? No, a picture with a lot and talk is toxic. When everywhere you say the stock is dropping, think before you speak and count the losses. So I'm gonna be the next. So you hit me with text, but I ain't seen them yet. I gotta meet the jet until we meet again. Won't fall asleep again, cause all my demons wanna see you, I ain't feeding them. She was a devil in disguise and she prayed on me. Now she got all of my guys throwing shade on me. They don't understand the message, so they hate on me. Keep the pistol by my side and I stay low key.
What up? If you hopping in right now, say what up, comment what's good.
Yo.
We're going to be doing some giveaways today, so stay tuned. We got a couple more songs on the list, and we're going to get to it.
Hey, man, we out here, you know what I'm saying? Don't let my nigga chop wop, you know what I'm saying? Get popped in on top of him with that nigga. Oh, God.
Hey there, how are you? Nice to meet you. They call me Swiffer Sweep. Sweepy from the Creaky.
That's that, yeah.
Bust your motherfucking ass.
I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, shit.
Snipers on the roof, shooters, this gon' shoot. Jumping out the coop, pussy nigga, who is you? Say my name, you know I'm coming. Just like Beetlejuice, up the skull like drumming. And I can't even hoop, swing this chopper to the left. Like a hula hoop, talk out your neck, we leave you wet. Chicken noodle soup, so you want smoke, we hookah too. Run up on me, use a fool, just put your brother in the blood, he got me walking on the moon. That boy scared, he Scooby-Doo. Must be drunk, he off that juice. Once it's up, it ain't no truth. I'm gon' walk him out his shoes. I got shot all in my shit, but doctors say I'm bulletproof. Kiss my nuts and suck my dick, bitch, I ain't died, but how about you? Yeah, I'm still stepping, I'm still stomping, I'm still wildin' with my crew. Pop out cuss like peekaboo, slinging lightning, Pikachu. Ain't no fighting, we gon' shoot, look at my dude. He say true that, we gon' do that, close casket game. They gon' be like, who that? If he live, he get a wound back. Like the cat boy, he gon' lose that. Take his hat off of his head, remove that. Let phone them catch you in that county, they gon' beat you blue black. Nigga did all that whooping on that net, ain't even shoot back. What's that motherfucking word? If it's like that, we gon' swerve. Nigga gotta have some nerve, no little saint, you gon' get served. Don't think I came, bitch, we gon' purge. Don't think you safe, bitch, we bout murder. We got snipers on the roof, shooters, this gon' shoot. Jumping out the coop, pussy nigga, who is you? Say my name, you know I'm coming. Just like Beetlejuice, up the skull like drumming. And I can't even hoop, swing this chopper to the left. Like a hula hoop, talk out your neck, we leave you wet. Chicken noodle soup, so you want smoke, we hookah too. Run up on me, use a fool, just put your brother in the blunt, he got me walking on the moon. I drop my nuts and shake the room, ain't borrowing none, boy, grab the broom. Think some sweet boy, don't assume. You play crazy, we really loans, we go really, y'all boys baboons, we gon' kill your time coming soon. Nigga playing, I'm sending troops. Nigga playing phone, them gon' shoot, huh? Chopper beatbox, I just roll like 3 ops. Hit the scene on detox, I flee the scene with 3 glocks. What the fuck is Corona? Been washing down with bleach and ammonia. After I creeped up on you, he won't smoke, we stone. Don't get shot in your top, thinking it ain't on me. Just wipe the nose of your homie, safe to say he ain't want it. Face to face, niggas phony. Fuck the cap, cause I'm on it. Say my name in the nighttime, you getting pop out of morning. I ain't got shit to say but the truth. Don't play like I don't know what to do. Run me the wrong way, we run down on you. Nigga flipping this bitch, he a goof. Nigga flipping this bitch, you know what we gon' do. Goofy, we got snipers on the roof. Shooters, this gon' shoot. Jumping out the coop, pussy nigga, who is you? Say my name, you know I'm coming. Just like Beetlejuice, up the skull like drumming. And I can't even hoop, swing this chopper to the left. Like a hula hoop, talk out your neck, we leave you wet. Chicken noodle soup, so you want smoke, we hookah too. Run up on me, use a fool, just put your brother in the blunt, he got me walking on the moon.
It's Bummer. I've been wildin', take her to our island. styling. What they got ain't shit to what I'm driving. They ain't been where I've been. They ain't on with us, I'm profiling. I got where I did, I put the time in. I've been wildin', take her to our island, styling. What they got ain't shit to what I'm driving. They ain't been where I've been. They ain't on with us, I'm profiling. I got where I did, I put the time in. Hey, I've been wildin', no Nick Cannon. I was 13 round the dogs with big cannons. I was like 12 in the yo boy, I been at it. I was like 11 in the trap serving real addicts. 10 years old, wondering where my dad go. Fast forward now, I'm 26 on my dad goes. Started real young, don't wonder why I'm an asshole. Trying to monopolize, collect to and pass go. And I can't match slow, eating real good, man. I probably got back rows. I've been taking trips and coming back on a back road, but you know how that go. We ain't had shit, we left home and brought back more. Now I can't act low, I've been up high. Push the star whip, no key, you can't touch mine. No longer starving, but I'm hungry for lunchtime. They say they gon' bust mine, I'm wondering what time. Hey, wildin', take her to our island, styling. What they got ain't shit to what I'm driving. They ain't been where I've been, they ain't on with us, I'm profiling. I got where I did, I put the time in. I've been wildin', take her to our island, styling. What they got ain't shit to what I'm driving. They ain't been where I've been, they ain't on with us, I'm profiling. I got where I did, I put the time in. I've been wildin' out, ain't no timing out. Niggas that don't know me still know what I'm about. I don't wear diamonds out, but teeth white gold. If you ask what my smile about, I could probably sell some fucking dirt in a time of drought. Fuck what you talking about. I can smell the fear on you boys like I got a snout. I control the ball on the court, man, I box them out. I just got the keys to my kingdom and locked them out. So what the drama about? They don't get attention at home, so they on the clout. Smell like it's dick on their mouth. Ain't one nigga in this world that I talk about. Oh, Adam Bomb on it now. Ain't that what this song about? I've been wildin', take her to our island, styling. What they got ain't shit to what I'm driving. They ain't been where I've been, they ain't on with us, I'm profiling. I got where I did, I put the time in. I've been wildin', take her to our island, styling. What they got ain't shit to what I'm driving. They ain't been where I've been, they ain't on with us, I'm profiling. I got where I did, I put the time in.
What's good, good gang?
Yo,
let us know how we sound, because we haven't tested audio, so.
legit, we're actually experimenting with the fan. So if it sounds like we're underwater, if it sounds like we're a little noisy, we're trying to survive here. So
we're under heat stroke.
It's probably like, I would say, what, 95 up here.
It's
really
gotta be up here in the dungeon.
In the cave, man.
But
the Bomber Cave.
We know it's a whole vibe on a Sunday at 4 every first and third Sunday, so we're here for y'all. Comment in the chat, let us know what's good. So obviously, I'm Adam Bomb the King. That's Kaizo Beats.
Yo.
And this is Good Gang Television. I gotta start looking at. See, you're looking at yourself too.
No, I'm looking at everything else. I'm making sure OBS is working, bro.
The worst part about live streaming is looking at the camera and not looking at yourself.
We're not trying to talk to ourselves. We're trying to talk to you. You.
The one sitting right there.
Hey, don't point. It's rude. I did it because I was just directing. Don't point.
So, just so everybody knows, today marks a landmark. It is the first time we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And I believe I have it set up on our website. If you go to www.goodlife.com/ggtv, this video should be playing live there as well. So we are here. The first thing I want to talk about is comment, let us know where you're at. It's a Good Life roll call. Comment what's good. Let us know what you're up to this Sunday. And we have, let me get out of the screen real quick. We got merch to give away. So comment what's good and we'll give a couple away. Maybe like 5 if there's enough commenters. But we'll get to it. We'll pick some randos at the end of the show. But let us know what's up. Let us know what's good. And let's get to a vibe on a Sunday. What you been up to, Kaizo?
Beats, bro. If you haven't been following my stuff, I think it was, March? I did a whole month of just beat, like every other day. Really exhausting, mind you. It takes a whole lot of creativity out of you just trying to finish up exactly anything that sounds good. Hopefully, if y'all checked it out, you enjoyed it. I'm actually planning on doing it again, but really just beats, man. Just beats. I'm actually, we've got a lot to talk about regarding consistency, but I'm going to stop it right there, you know?
No, absolutely. I've been working a lot on merch. Merchandise has been going crazy. I got a couple new product lines that I'm hitting you guys with very soon. But for right now, we're working on the What's Good line. I think that shit's going good. We've got bandanas, we've got shirts.
Okay.
I'm thinking about working on some sweatpants. We'll see what's really good. But other than that, I've just been working on management, bro. I've been doing a bunch of promotion, a bunch of marketing, DJing. I got 3 gigs this next coming month and a half. So I've been busy. Been very, very busy.
Hey, it's good to be busy though. You don't want to sit still. Come on.
Yeah.
Why sit still if you know you're capable of something? It's uncomfortable to sit still though, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I can't. I'm not able to, and for most people around us, I know that's not an ability. We can't sit still. Mine's going on 100. But one thing I've been working on that's really big that I wanted to talk to you about too was the street team. We've been really going hard trying to make the street team not just quantity, but really focusing on the quality of people in the street team.
Okay.
I know right now we're at 115. By the end of the day today, we'll be at 100 because basically we just want a bunch of people that really believe in the vision and that want to be involved in helping. And it doesn't take anything out of people's pockets. It doesn't take anything out of really your day. If you can just share what we've got, you get free stuff for being in the Good Gang Street Team. So make sure you hit me up if you're really down for the cause and you want to be involved in something bigger than just checking out the show. I just wanted to make sure we touched on that before we got into it, but
makes sense.
One of the things me and Kaizo were talking about before the live started, we are going to get to music reviews. I saw people in there commenting about music reviews.
We got another one, I think.
We got a bunch of them in there, and I'll continue to download through the show. So if you're watching the show, it's not too late. Send your song through, and we'll review it. Just be prepared. We've changed the show scoreboard, and for now it's just me and Kaizo doing our scores, but we are going to eventually get back into our community scoreboard where the fans have a chance to comment and let us know your scores, and we factor all the scores together and give a big prize package every month to one artist who has the song that rises above everyone else. So that's a big deal. But we were talking before the live about a couple things that we think we could help artists with, some artist tips. And one thing we were talking about is starting fresh. And I know one thing that I've always thought is like, if you got a process and it works, stick with it. You know, get to it, get it down.
True.
But if you're working a process and you feel like that process just isn't getting the results that you want, don't be afraid to switch up your strategy and start completely fresh. Try, new things, new apps, new websites, new services. Just make sure that you're doing don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone and try something that you haven't tried before, because social media is changing. It's
always changing.
We were talking about if there's a service that costs $20 a month. As a DJ, I have a story. BPM Supreme is one of the websites that I've been looking into, and it's $20 to $30 a month depending on the package you want.
Sure.
And I was like, dang, that comes out to this much a year, and da-da-da-da. But you know what? I got it, and I was planning on just getting it for a free a $10 trial,
right?
And just keeping it for a bit. And it's in my strategy. I've got to get it every month because it's needed.
Well, yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna cut you right there.
Yeah.
You don't realize you need something until you invest into it, and then you realize, man, this is nothing to me. So just like you said, you invested into the beat per minute thing, the BPM thing.
Yeah, BPM Supreme.
Exactly, and not sponsored, by the way.
At all.
I'm invested in BeatStars. I have a pro package that I spend I think $10 a month every $10 a month, and it doesn't even faze me, because legitimately I'm using the service and it's doing what I want it to. And hey, that's it. Don't be afraid to think, oh, if I spend money, that means I'm losing money. Not all the time. Know your outlets. Know what's going to benefit you, because at the end of the day, you're just going to keep doing the same thing, thinking, oh man, it works for somebody else. Not everything works for you. That works for somebody else. Everything works differently. I mean, somebody got their foot in the door before you. You got to find the new foot in the door. Go through a window or go through the chimney or some shit. You know, Saint Nick-wise.
Exactly. So. And you know that I have a relatable story too. Like that whole BPM Supreme. As soon as I got it, I DJ'd a show, and they were like, "Man, your new cuts and your new songs, because they come with intros and outros and acapellas and." They were like, "That's insane. I'm going to tell my cousin about you. I got 2 more gigs next year." Okay. Just from using BPM Supreme, it made me, you know, the $20 that I invested or the $30 that I invested.
It gave you business.
It made me probably $1,200, $1,300 just in one session, you know? So you never know what's going to happen when you try new things.
Yeah, that's again, you never know what happens until you invest in yourself, and not just your time, but legitimately spend money in your passion.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Waste the money. Waste it.
And at that point, you'll decide, is it a waste of money in the future? You know, like if it's working for you, it's not a waste of money.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Be afraid to, or don't be afraid to waste the money. That's what we're getting at.
Exactly.
You know?
And you know, everybody's budget is different. We talked about budget last week and the week before, or the last episode and the episode before that. I could talk about budget all day, but it all comes down to your budget. You know, if you gotta save up and get that service once every other month, 2 times a year, do it. You know, it's don't be afraid to completely move in the direction that you're going.
Exactly.
Don't be afraid at all. One of the things that you were talking about, I'll let you get on the tangent of it because you were talking about YouTube Shorts.
Yeah. So I found some secret sauce, and I don't know if you use YouTube. If you use YouTube and you're really consistent with it, and it's kind of your source of entertainment, like it is for me. I've noticed a lot of videos that I watch, they just pop up and they're like, they're labeled as shorts. So they're like maybe a minute long. I don't know if you can do more than a minute. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet, but it's a new thing YouTube is trying beta. So realistically, I was researching my analytics that I've had for, I think, 10 years, maybe at least 9 years on YouTube, and I've noticed I only get a lot of traffic in small areas of my videos. So it got me realizing, why not, instead of build everything up and expecting people to listen to everything, just give them what they're going for, you know? Just jump into the whole point of what your video is. YouTube is perfect for it because they're trying something and they're pushing shorts because it's their new platform. It's just like TikTok is just a YouTube version of it. So, and then you can also post those shorts everywhere else. Like, you don't need to restrict yourself. You can have different shorts in different platforms on different apps. So again, as Adam said, the social media is changing all the time, but you'll notice platforms putting in these new things that you just got to take advantage of, and don't try it like it's your old stuff. Try it like it's something new. Like it's a playground. You build a sandcastle, and you might get somebody impressed by that sandcastle because they weren't expecting to build this. They were expecting to dig a hole. You know,
exactly.
It's new content, and it's changing, man. I've noticed such a big increase in at least 3 different platforms of mine, and I'm sticking with it. And that was with my marches, beats every other day sort of thing. So realistically, I found that door. This is the secret sauce. I found the door, and I brought it in. Basically, I took advantage of it, and I'm seeing growth. Try taking risks and doing new things.
And you know, with social media, the average listener's attention span is not long.
Nope.
You know, you're looking on TikTok. I do it myself.
It's like
you see a video, and I scrolled a million times before I found a video I liked. So just don't. The main thing we're trying to get out of this is don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone and try new things. And keep an eye on your analytics.
Definitely.
If you see something, one piece of content that did better than the rest, do part 2s. Do all the way to part 100. I've seen it on TikTok. I swear to God. And they all have hundreds of thousands of likes, hundreds of thousands of shares. Like, do what you need to do. I'm doing the same thing. I just recently started a TikTok. My personal TikTok that I use for scrolling and for posting has always been Adam Bomb the King. And I'd post a video. It sometimes get 100. The most I ever got was like 190. but most of them got 14, 15 views. Like no likes. It was ridiculous. And I have not a lot, but I got like 20-some followers. I started a new TikTok account, and I've posted daily for almost a week. And I don't have any followers. I probably have 9 followers, but 50-something likes on all my videos, and we're talking almost 1,000 views per video. Yeah. Now, if I keep going with that, it's just going to scale.
Yeah. So, mind you, the platform you're posting, like TikTok, if you keep that consistency, TikTok's going to recognize it or put you in their algorithm. Yep. So it's all the algorithm things too. You know? Consistency is very important. Don't expect instantaneous results.
No. And that brings us good to our next topic, going live. So on TikTok, it's a little different. You have to have a creator's account. You have to be verified. You have to have 10,000 likes and so many hours. It's hot as hell up here, dude.
Yes.
It's so hot. White break. Fucking, it's needed. If you guys hear anything in the microphone, that's definitely this fan.
Yep.
And I don't care if we don't need this audio at the end. We need this fan.
Yeah, exactly. We want to be entertaining, but we want to be entertaining and not die.
Oh yeah, it'd be real entertaining for us to have a heat stroke and die on camera. But
streamers die streaming. How? Find out. I don't fucking know.
Here's the thing. With going live, and I'm guilty as hell of it, you have to get out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
I love going live. It is my favorite shit in the world. Doing this Good Gang TV episodic storyline is the fucking dopest. But every time we go to set up, I'm like, fuck, here we go. And it's not because I don't like doing it. It's because it is exhausting. It is rough.
Very much so.
But you have to get past that because we've seen dope results. We've created a community here and we've changed it and we've dumped some off and we've added some and gone back to the original, and we've changed the show so much, but what's always been dope is the vibe and the community that comes around for it. And that's something you can't get anywhere without streaming live. And I'm gonna look at the camera. I promise I'm going to. It's gonna work. I'm working through it.
Just turn that screen off.
I need to shut this whole shit down.
Or make the window super small.
Yeah.
For real.
The main thing about going live is Kaizo mentioned it before the stream started. It's the future. It's 100% the future. If you go onto Twitch right now and don't do this, but if you got away from our video, you know what I mean?
They're probably on Twitch. You never know.
You know? But if you're on Twitch right now, you know that there's so much going on. I saw a dude, every subscriber he got that subscribed and threw him stars or whatever you can throw, he ate mayonnaise. He would just sit there and eat mayonnaise.
And you can't see that on TV.
No.
I'm pretty sure TV is dying because instead of having companies make the shit, you're having 1 or 2 people or a couple groups of people making some really humble, like, pure quality shit for you.
And we all know about the guy that feeds the raccoons. Yeah, that's a 24-hour live stream. I've seen 24-hour live streams of flowers growing.
Oh my god.
And there's millions of viewers. Like, just remember that technology and social media is constantly changing. 100%.
It's never going away. It's not going away though.
No.
That's the thing. So just know it's always going to be present. It's just you taking that first step to make your presence within that social media. Or the sooner you do it, the sooner you'll build up an audience, and then you will look back and say, man, I'm glad I started this when I did.
Exactly, because going live is the most entertaining and most engaging form of media on social media.
But again, like you said, it is also the most exhausting. Let me tell you, like for example, this stream we're doing right now, we were setting up for an hour and a half up here in this heat, mind you.
Before we even started.
Yeah, so we're already like tired as shit from this heat, but we're still doing it because we haven't even gone live yet. So realistically, it's going to be exhausting. And where we were talking about just starting fresh, don't expect the instantaneous results.
Exactly.
You gotta have those awkward stages where you're learning the tools, learning your streaming program. If you're using OBS, Streamlabs, XSplit, I'm pretty sure it's XSplit. Hopefully I'm not advertising something nasty, but I'm pretty sure it's XSplit for gaming. I think even Elgato has some stuff, game capture stuff. But legitimately, you gotta learn your tool before you make quality stuff. and you might have to start on a budget. Legitimately, do you want me to advertise your setup a little bit? Adam's using a laptop. Just a laptop, but he's got 2 screens hooked up. He's got his set hooked up. There's docks you can hook up to a laptop. Mind you, I use my studio PC, but I also have my my powered laptop hooked up whenever I need to do anything extra. So you can have a 2 PC setup, or you can have just a 1 PC. It's not that important, but you got to start somewhere. If you have the money to invest in quality, have a ring light, key light. If you like green screening, there's some stuff to learn, but you got to start somewhere, and don't be ashamed to start at the very bottom, but know what you need as you're starting. You'll learn as you go. Be like, man, I wish I could have this look better or sound better.
Yep.
At least you're aware because you started.
And be you.
Yes.
Be you,
but be extra you.
Yeah, absolutely. But the worst thing I see is people live streaming and trying to pretend that they're somebody else. If you're shy and introverted, show your talents. Show things you like. You don't have to sit here and talk, because I know I'm extroverted. I could talk to you guys all fucking day. I could have a 24-hour stream of just shit that happens on my mind, and it would be dope. Coming soon or something.
That'd be a ride of emotions, bro.
Yeah, it wouldn't be okay. Logan sat in a room with me for hours talking. It wouldn't be okay. You guys would all have panic attacks.
Oh, that's the whole point, bro. That's the experience.
Make sure, and this is going to contradict everything we've said, but I want to make sure I speak on it. Have quality.
Yep.
Set up. I'm not talking about spend a bunch of money.
No.
If what you've got is a laptop, you've got a laptop camera and a
laptop mic,
all that. If you've got that, set it up in a quiet room around something that looks, put a poster of yours behind you, or a music CD, or do it outside.
Yep.
Do it somewhere outside. It doesn't have to be the most professional, but make sure the quality isn't gonna deter people away from wanting to check it out in the first place.
Expect people to tell you that you need to change something.
Yes.
Don't expect that to put you off. But if you're just starting with, like Adam said, the basic laptop stuff, people are gonna say, "Hey, I can't hear you. Hey, there's too much noise. Yep. Hey, you're too dark. Hey, something." Or, "Hey, your connection is you're dropping frames."
Yep.
That's again learning where you can start investing into building up that quality.
Yep. So, YouTube University. I had to hop in. Anything that people say, dude, YouTube has saved my life.
For real.
Head to YouTube, Google what you need to do, and enter the settings, and get it done.
Yep.
This business, what you'll find from this live, and from what we're turning it into a podcast, what you'll find from the whole podcast and the live is that this game is not easy. And if you're expecting to get into something easy as making music, make music for your grandma, because that's who's all going to hear it if you're not expecting to put in the hard work that it takes to be an artist.
Sure.
Make a schedule, stay consistent, even when it gets exhausting. Make your goals and start now.
And let me add to that. You said make the schedule. Why not try to include that in your schedule?
Exactly.
Streaming, like you just got off of work, you just grabbed something to eat, took a shower, got kind of at least comfortable to relax. You can play a video game for 15, 30 minutes, or you can do like a chat like we're kind of doing right now.
Yep.
Just chat with people and expect people to give you shit. But that's the whole point, That's how you build as well. So include it in your schedule. It's gonna be exhausting, but that's when you're learning at that point. You're like, man, I did too much of this. I did too much focusing on getting this right. You'll get used to it,
exactly.
And it'll flow naturally as you get through your days. If you're doing a daily stream or if you're doing weekly streams,
yes,
find where you can fit it and make it comfortable for you. You don't want to be hungry on stream.
Exactly. The best thing I've seen is to work it into my schedule. Like, that's one thing I do. I make a daily schedule. And when my time is to promote, I go live and I promote while I'm live.
Right.
And it's just like, chat. Like, you're going to get people in there that are not knowing what you normally do.
Yeah.
And
you're making friends that way.
Yeah, that'll want to hop in and check out what you're doing.
Yeah.
And 2, it makes it easy for me to get work done. I'm talking through it with somebody else.
Right.
Like, people are chatting with me and talking to me. So turn it into a practice session.
For sure.
If you're a DJ, go on there and practice your DJing. If you're messing up, who cares? Like, people want to see behind the scenes.
For real, for real.
Go with what works, but always, 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 always be you.
For sure.
Always. And there was one more thing you wanted to touch on. I didn't want to steal your thunder.
Branding?
Yes.
We want to talk about getting recognized for not just your face and your content, but just like logos or your art style. Yep. Or, I mean, as bad as it sounds, if you can't do graphic design, there's people that'll do it for you for a cheap price, if not free.
Fiverr.
Yeah, exactly.
Go to Fiverr and look up, dude, there's so many people that are willing to help and wanting to get work done, so
yep.
Fiverr.
I don't want to go too much into that, though, you know.
Yep, we've got
an idea for it.
We've got a later podcast that we have for just branding, but we'll touch on a couple things. Yep. So, he talked about, you know, styles, themes. Make sure that if you're doing any kind of run, like if you're making two albums, series, make sure that their branding is the same. Make sure you come up with a logo and you stick with it as long as you possibly can.
And shoot, you can even do it like this. You're, as bad as it sounds, you're kind of playing a character, as we said. Yeah. That's a contradiction to you being you. But at the same time, if you're gonna have like a kind of a people coming back for something, build up a lore. You know what a lore is, right?
Yep.
Something that's like underlying, like newcomers will not know what's going on, but as they sit there, whenever they come in, they'll be like, huh, that's funny, I recognize that from somewhere else, or that's he's returning to this subject or this joke or something, and go off that.
You see this branding right here. We've got that on shirts. Am I pointing in the right spot? Yeah.
I don't know what you're pointing.
At the GG.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing over here.
It's kind of hard to see over there.
But that right there has been recognized by people. I've seen people be like, oh yeah, the Good Gang thing. And it's like, yep, they wouldn't have known had I told them I have a review show, we do news, we do all this stuff. Oh, that's cool. I show them the logo and, oh, I've heard of that. Make sure your branding's on point. And if you do it right, you only have to do it once. Look at Nike. Everybody knows Nike. That's the most simple but most recognizable brand in the world. Look at McDonald's. You know, if you look at any company, it's not that hard. It's mostly just making sure you get your colors, your style, you know, your artwork all together.
Consistency in the look.
Exactly. But
your look.
We got to cut it off there. We got another podcast topic for that. Thank you guys for bearing with us, hitting our podcast in the middle of this. I know a lot of artists can benefit from this, but a lot of you are in the chat like, yo, let's get to our fucking songs, bro.
Exactly.
Like, what's going on? I got songs that are ready to go. So,
bro, I got on that, man. I got stuff that I do, man.
We got a lot to go over today, and I'm going to attempt to get it cooled down up here. It's fucking hot, yo. We're gonna actually die up here.
I got water. What about you?
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, I got water.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got a lot of review songs. Let's get into it. First of all, shout out. I want to shout out some people. Let me pull up the chat real quick. I want to shout out. I know Tim Tompkins has been in here fucking with us. Shout out Tim Tompkins. It said, I think, did he say he's in Denver, Nebraska raised?
Yeah.
Oh. I see you.
From the No Coast.
Hey, shout out Jesse Scott. I see you, Young Chifa. And let's see.
There was Jake.
I know we got Everett Levi Cuevas.
Yep.
I'm probably, you know what? Sometimes I'm too Mexican for my own fucking good, bro. I'm too damn Mexican.
Jacob Reyna.
Jacob Reyna, I just got your song too. I got that downloaded, so we'll get to that here pretty soon.
And then Eric Arganda.
Oh, I know Eric Arganda. What up, fool? What up, fool? All right, let's get into it. Oh, and Big Red's in here. What up, Big Red? He had the highest rated song last episode with Whistle. And actually, we played that in the intro. If you missed it, we'll try to play it at the end of the show. But he sent another song in to get reviewed today. So shout out Big Red, hometown hero. He's from Carnizo. Let's see. Actually, let's just get right into it. Since he was the #1 rated song last week, we'll just go ahead and get into his first. I got to get our mics and stuff set. But I believe it's called Grow, featuring Emma Jane. All right, if you're in the chat, make sure you guys comment. Let us know what you think. I know this means a lot to these artists, so let's get into it. This is Big Red with Grow featuring Emma Jane.
Started from a seed, but we grow. Gotta live and learn, that's our goal. Made a lot of mistakes, I know. Thank you, God, for saving my soul. Started from a seed, but we grow. Gotta live and learn, that's our goal. Made a lot of mistakes, I know. Thank you, God, for saving my soul. Been through a lot, yeah, babe, I know. Just sit back, relax, we'll take it slow. One day at a time, you'll overthrow. Baby, just look what you've outgrown. Make a lot of mistakes, yeah, I know. But baby, how else would you expect to grow? I feel it in my soul, I'm gonna soar. Thank you, God, for saving my soul. Started from a seed, but we grow. Gotta live and learn, that's our goal. Made a lot of mistakes, I know. Thank you, God, for saving my soul. Started from a seed, but we grow. Gotta live and learn, that's our goal. Made a lot of mistakes, I know. Thank you, God, for saving my soul.
Laid out the dirt and I'm in the grow. I'm in the gym while they all smoking dope. Emma Jane, she hella dope. Sounding like she Keisha Cole. Yeah, Emma is gold. In a new chapter, watch it unfold. There's gonna be some ups and downs, but just sit down and watch us grow. I've made mistakes, everyone does, we all relate. But you can't focus on the past, just gotta learn from yesterday. Yeah, up in the clouds is where I be praying, and God I trust. Most of the people on earth forgot about him, but he don't forget about us. Bring that beat back, let me pop off. Cruise around the city in a whip with the top off. I'ma keep it real to the grave, that's a fact. I was born authentic, all my hitters are knockoffs. Big red at the free throw line, better know that I never miss. I got 10 assists, bright brain like a medicine. Speaking words that are medicine. Hey, look, everybody make mistakes, but you gotta learn how to turn the page. Everything in life got a balance to it, like you in the middle of love and hate. You gotta learn how to pray. Nothing's free, gotta learn to pay. Gotta learn how to love, cause the world we live in has too much hate.
Okay, Big Red.
I see you.
I see you out here, dog. Okay, so I'm gonna just start the hook clean. Emma Jane is dope. I'm into the vibe of the whole song. The lyrics of the verses sounded good. The flow was nice. That shit just made you want to bob your head. I give it an 8.5. I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot.
Okay. I like the sound. It sounded super clean. Mixing was perfect. Nothing really stuck out as like muddy or unbalanced or everything sounded intentionally just there in the song. It's not really my style, but then again, that's all subjective. Yeah. You know, you can't really say, well, that's wrong, you know. But regardless, everything sounded clean, so I'm at least gonna give it a 6.5.
Okay.
Just because it sounded super clean. I'm not into the style as much.
Gotcha.
Keep doing that if you have people that love it. There's no stopping you at that point, you know.
Exactly.
That's all I gotta say about it.
Exactly. All right, so that's good. I gave it an 8.5. He gave it a 6.5. Put it about at 7.
You already got somebody saying that right there, pretty much.
7. Okay. We're gonna factor all of them in. We're gonna get into the next one. It's called Lit, Lost in Translation. It's by somebody named Twin Ash, featuring Risco and Twilight. And from what I know about Twin Ash, I think Twin Ash lives in a different country. I'm pretty sure he lives in like in Africa, or I don't know for sure. You'll have to comment Twin Ash and let me know. Huh?
Is he here?
I don't know. I think I saw him say he sent a song in. So
man, I'm excited actually.
I'm actually sending him a shirt. He just joined the Good Gang street team, so he wants to devote some of his time to trying to push the label.
That's something beneficial to anybody. But at the same time, I'm really interested in this because we're so used to hearing American stuff, you know.
Yep. So let's get into it. It's called Lit, Lost in Translation.
lost in translation. I be running out of patience. I be switching locations. I be lost. Lost up in the spaceship. I just wanna pull up in the facelift. Lost in translation. I be lost. Lost. I be lost.
Fuck on that bitch with them devils. I beat that pussy like Rambo. Smoking that kush like Khalifa. I don't do bloods, I do swishers. Fuck on that bitch with them devils. I beat that pussy like Rambo. Smoking that kush like Khalifa. I don't do bloods, I do swishers. Bitch, I'm wanted now. Bitch, I'm wanted now. Bitch, I'm wanted now.
Ever since I was 16, I was calling shots, I had big dreams. Pussy magnet is my nickname. I got hot broads, I got good game. I be motivated, plus I'm elevated. Life is complicated, feeling dehydrated. I be overrated, yeah. I be overrated, yeah. She like the way that I walk, yeah. She like the way that I talk, yeah. She like the way that I walk, yeah. She like the way that I talk, yeah. What it do, dog, yeah. Smoke weed non-stop like I'm Snoop Dogg. We been having nigga moments, we're out here like the Boondocks. I be lost in translation. I be running out of patience. I be switching locations. I be lost. Lost up in the spaceship. I just wanna pull up in the facelift. Lost in translation. I be lost. Money is a habit. She bouncing on it like a rabbit. Yeah. All this shit disappeared like it's fucking magic.
My shorty savage. She keep that flicky on it like it's average. I'm at the top, causing some damage. You niggas pussy, talk about basic.
Yeah. You niggas basic. I give her stack and you know she gon' take it. Yeah. Back to the basics. I take it back on the back like the 80s. Yeah. I'm so fly like a pelican, making you niggas feel relevant. Spit the bars in my element. I'm too sweet like an Eminem.
Bitch, I'm white now. 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 I be lost in translation. I be running out of patience. I be switching locations. I be lost. Lost up in the spaceship. I just wanna pull up in the facelift. Lost in translation. I be lost.
Okay, so few things. I'm gonna leave the engineer shit to Kaizo, because I know he wants to speak on it. Without the engineer, that shit was lit. I like the vibe of it was dope. I was catching myself turning up. The verses were pretty good.
Yep.
The hook was catchy. I didn't have any complaints as far as that goes. I'm still gonna give it a 6.
Okay.
Maybe I'm gonna go with a 5.5.
Okay.
And here's why. I'm pissed that song sounds the way it does. Because that song is such a dope song. And I think with a dope engineer, even if you don't have the best studio, with a dope engineer, that lo-fi sound would be good if it wasn't so distorted. Because I think that's what they were going for.
I think so.
You think so?
I think so. I don't want to say yes or no, but it sounds like you can bring out the lo-fi sound a little bit differently.
Yep. So I'm gonna let you speak on the engineering, but that's how I feel. I think I'm at a 5.5, and that's with love.
For real. And so here's my opinion. There's distortion. You can use distortion, right? But it's muddy distortion, and it kind of muddies the mix, meaning it sounds garbled, not really clear. your vocals were cutting through, but I think it was because of how muddy they were, and it kind of oversaturated the beat. Engineering definitely, the engineer can definitely bring the sound you're wanting out of it. It's just you need the right engineer, the right person to know the sound. You know, I can't really describe it because again, this could be a complete style that I'm not fully aware of.
Yeah.
But I've heard the distortion sound. I've heard the heavy bass, and I love that sound. But you gotta get it just right, you know.
Yep.
There's a lot to it.
What's your score?
I would say that's a 5.5 for me.
5.5. Okay. Yep. Chat's going nuts. I'm just gonna call out some of them. We've gotten a 1, a 4.
Are we being too soft still?
No, I don't think so, man. I think that people can't see the guts of the song, you know?
Yeah.
You guys got to think of what that would sound like if he wasn't so distorted. I know it's a different style than a lot of you guys are used to, but I think talent-wise, it sounds pretty good.
Well, recognize the lyrics that he had in there. Recognize the message he was putting out. Consider that at least before giving it a 1, because you know there was some effort put into that. If you're saying 1, then you're basically saying there was nothing to it.
No talent, no effort.
Like the dude recorded from a mic headset, and he was recording through his phone, and the beat was like that lo-fi. It was like recorded from a phone on a microphone. No, like there was some effort put into it. It's just he needed it reworked in a different way. Basically, it was there, you know.
Exactly. So I'll let you guys fire off a couple more ratings. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the next one. I have high hopes for this. I'm gonna be real. I've heard this one.
Is that cheating?
It kind of is cheating, but I'm gonna give my score that I gave it when I first heard it, because I basically knew when they sent me this video, because there's a video to it on YouTube you can check out. When they sent me this video, I knew they were gonna send it in to get it reviewed, so I kept my thoughts on it already. Okay. I already know what I'm gonna give it. I want you guys to go ahead and rate it as you hear it. But this is VGE, Vision Glory Entertainment, which those of you who follow the channel know that's Young Frost and Zach Mode and a couple others. I know there's a guy named C Clip. I know there's a couple others. I don't want to misspeak on people's names, but make sure you guys check out Vision Glory. They are dope. We just did a show with them in Omaha this year, and there'll be more this summer, so stay tuned. But this one's called Where You At, WYA. So yeah, let's get into it.
Hey, y'all know what the fuck this is. BGE shit.
Look, you say you out here grinding, but where you at?
Where you at?
You ain't on shit, and we all know for a fact. So run a lap, turn the dub into a stack. From these raps, it's a rap. This track fire, play it back. You say you out here grinding, but where you at?
Where you at?
You ain't on shit, and we all know for a fact. So run a lap, turn the dub into a stack. From these raps, it's a rap. This track fire, play it back. I've been in the field with my troops.
What they do, nigga?
I be with the gang. What it do?
What they do?
BGE, KB, not KB, Chunky Glue.
Bitch, with it, gang.
Hey, Mode, I'm about to show 'em what we do.
You don't want, you don't want static, though. The mission niggas, but the niggas did it. Just turn out your pocket, but two in your fitted. Ain't nothing but true with the blues and the bitch on the way to the top, and ain't nothing regretted. Don't fuck with them niggas, the niggas be telling, talking like the bitches. Bitch, I ain't a villain, I knock a bitch, I little bitch, why is you tripping? Gang, bang. Money, murder, niggas talking, yeah, you ain't never heard them. All that capping, nigga, gon' get you burned up, hot as fucking body. You don't never turn a black or black charger, swear, burn, syrup. You a broke bitch, boy, you driving towards foot. Dirty ass, kiss me in the forearm.
You say you out here grinding, but where you at? You ain't on shit, and we all know for a fact. So run a lap, turn the dub into a stack. From these raps, it's a rap. This track fire, play it back. You say you out here grinding, but where you at? You ain't on shit, and we all know for a fact. So run a lap, turn the dub into a stack. From these raps, it's a rap. This track fire, play it back.
I've been in the lab writing new shit, while most these other rappers just acting a nuisance. Don't give a fuck about them, I don't need their 2 cents. He hit me for a feature, I ain't heard from dude since. I got an obsession with winning and drinking and killing these beats on a daily. They love me, they hate me, I don't think a single soda on this planet can save me. They saying I'm crazy, that I said maybe, but I swear I've been in my bag lately. High definition just fucked up the game, you thought I was dumb in a bag, baby. Can't fuck with the laws of attraction, Vision Glory's in love with the rap shit. Whole team bad, Mike Jackson, and to catch up, y'all slacking. Dripped out high fashion with the big bang transactions, cause you know the money keeps stacking and you ain't on shit, stop capping.
You say you out here grinding, but where you at? You ain't on shit, and we all know for a fact. So run a lap, turn the dub into a stack. From these raps, it's a rap. This track fire, play it back. You say you out here grinding, but where you at? You ain't on shit, and we all know for a fact. So run a lap, turn to dub into a stack. From these raps, it's a rap. This track fire, play it back.
Another day, another dial for these parking meters. No orphans aside from targets. We spark from these targeted heathens from starching the hearts of demons who far from the starks of peeling and marching like Marvin marching and stars in a partisan feeling. Yeah, gotta get it, gotta go with the flow to the O for the ones with the opposition. No part of me sees any type of honor with the artistry and with the competition. And no part of me sees a debate for the best MC like a chain just washing dishes. But the fact is I'm watching you other MCs like I was taking class from an imaging and no pass. Married, bottle and talks is a homage. The cock is shit bad like if it's a performance. A carving the card of this cautious. Jump off a diamond. This parchment is part of our Oscar. And starving the arts with the thought of the art of the artist who offered the bottles. Man, I don't even do trap beats.
You say you out here grinding, but where you at? You ain't on shit, and we all know for a fact. So run a lap, turn a dub into a stack. From these raps, it's a rap. This track fire, play it back. You say you out here grinding, but where you at? You ain't on shit, and we all know for a fact. So run a lap, turn to dub into a stack. From these raps, it's a rap. This track fire, play it back.
How that aftertaste is.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's nice, all legal purposes. So, that song is dope. Track is insane.
For real.
One thing I'm trying to do new with the new GGTV is give my honest opinion one, which I always felt like I did.
And also looking at the people that you're talking to.
Yes.
That's another
also
thing
looking at the people that I'm talking to and not my little ass. I even minimized the window. Not my little ass face on this fucking screen.
And you're just like...
It's the heat getting to me, dude.
For real, dude.
No, but I'm going to try to be mean. I'm going to try to find anything I can wrong with things. Because I feel like that's how the industry is. I feel like that's how the industry works. So, when I was listening for it, I was trying to find anything bad. And there was a couple slip-ups in the verses. That's why I'm not giving it a very high score. But the couple slip-ups didn't mess up the whole vibe of the song. I didn't think that... Until now, Big Red commented and said it kind of sounds like Started from the Bottom, but I didn't think it bit off that at all. First listen, I didn't think that it had any I don't know, variables that would link it to another song of some cap or something, or some not cap, some biting. Oh. But no, I didn't hear any of that. The only thing bad I can say about the track at all is those couple mishaps and
artistic. It could be artistic too.
Yeah, it could.
You never know.
It could, just for the listener's ear. There was just a couple, and I don't remember who it was that was rapping when it happened, but my score for it would probably be like an 8.5. Okay. I think it's a good song. It'd be a 9 if there was those couple little things, and that might be subjective to me as well.
Sure.
But that's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, and it sounded clean with the mix. There was, I mean, if anything, maybe the vocals might have been a little spicy on the high end, but even then, that could all be subjective because of engineering, sound, the sound you're going for, you know.
Yeah.
And I really don't judge as bad as it sounds, and I was talking to Adam about this earlier. I don't judge songs necessarily based on the lyrics, because I've heard some trash songs that really got me catchy, like really caught me and basically made me want to keep listening to it regardless.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the song's trash at all, mind you, but at the same time, I'm thinking I want to hear more of this stuff just because maybe I'm not used to the sound. There's always new innovations that I'm not fully aware of. So, if anything, I would say that's a 6.5 for me. I'm giving it 6.
Really? 6.5?
Yes.
I thought it was pretty good.
It was good, but at the same time, it felt more like the energy in the vocals wasn't quite there. And maybe it's just depending on who was rapping, but the energy was just not quite there for me.
I got you. So you think they should work on the energy a little bit?
A little bit. The delivery, and that's basically all based on sound. You know, the lyrics probably were fine. I'm not the lyricist. I don't write lyrics, so I'm saying based on the sound, delivery could have been slightly improved. The energy could have been improved a little bit.
Okay, you said 6.5. You're staying with it, right?
6.5. Yep.
So we got 7 in the chat. Shout out Justin Maynard. I got 8 in the chat from Jesse Scott, Young Chifa. And he's right. Dude came in and destroyed and was like, man, I don't even do trap beats. For real, bro. That's a flex. So yeah, I think that was overall pretty good. I see there's some more emails coming in. I'm gonna keep downloading them until I can't. So keep sending them in. We're gonna go until we have heat stroke. So let's go ahead and start jumping into the next one. The next one is by Now I might mess up names, so if I mess up names, go ahead and hop in the chat and call me out. But Tequila. The song's called Rolling Star. And one thing I want to mention before we even start, this might hinder my vote, and I hate to say it, but this is dope. He's a Reddit guy. I posted our playlist on Reddit, and I liked one of his songs, and I told him you should send a song for review. He sent me a service pack. It came with the DJ instrumental, it came with the acapella, it came with the MP3 and the wave, it came with his EPK.
Okay.
Literally, that is the most professional shit I've ever seen from this. He gave me the links if I wanted to look at it on YouTube. He gave me the MP3 downloads from a Dropbox. Like this, that's super professional. Artists take fucking notes, dog. Because that's some shit that we do that everyone looks at like it's crazy.
Oh, well, that's too much to send. Why would you do that? No, that's actually enough. That's more than enough, but at the same time, we need it.
Yep.
You know?
And you want people to see something. It didn't inconvenience me because it doesn't take up any of my storage. It's all links. And it was the most professional email I've ever gotten on GGTV. So shout out to Tequila. Let's get into it. It's called Rolling Star.
Girl, you know my name and who we are. Checking out my team, I know you see it, yeah, we swiping all these visas at the mall. High up in the sky, cause you rolling with a star, oh yeah. A star, 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 rolling with a star, bend it over, hands up on your knees. Love the way she do it, cause she twerking it for me. Taking trips and flying overseas. We can go to London, France, maybe even Greece. Putting all this mileage on the road. Yeah, we getting high, but let's keep that on the low. Sipping liquor got you in your zone. Busy getting money, always got me on the go. Yeah, that big bag, you know I got that big bag, yeah. Big bag, yeah. Real sass, I like them with a little sass, yeah. I spill cash, you know I always spill cash, yeah. She with that, she said she fucking with that. Girl, you know my name and who we are. Checking out my team, I know you see it, yeah, we swiping all these visas at the mall. High up in the sky, cause you rolling with a star, oh yeah. A star, 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 rolling with a star, hit my cell, I'm just one call away. You know I be all in the north and the south side. Ball hard, be all on the court side. We can do this every single day. You better get used to the flashing lights, girl, cause you know that ass look right, girl. I'm just trying to live and play my part. So let's just take a drink, get a shot in. Do it like no one is watching. I'm just trying to finish where I start. So we can do it all by the end of the weekend. Repeat and do it all again. Girl, you know my name and who we are. Checking out my team, I know you see it, yeah, we swiping all these visas at the mall. High up in the sky, cause you rolling with a star, oh yeah. A star, 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 rolling with a star,
Yo, that's the life of a producer. He heard a beat and he's like, I got one just like this.
Like, it almost, as bad as it sounds like it's ripping off my beat, but he's doing it better. Like, this beat's hard. Like, the whole song, oh my god, dude.
Hey, I've already said it. This should tell you where I'm going with it. I'm adding this to my DJ playlist. This is getting spun at all my parties, bro. Like, that song is sick. That'll get people in the mood to dance. It's the whole vibe is dope. It sounds amazing. You can tell he had an engineer that knew what the hell he was doing.
For real.
The stuff, yeah, that shit's hard. That shit's hard as fuck. It gets the highest score for me of the show, so it's getting a 9 in my opinion. The only thing that could have made that better is some breakdown that would have just went crazy.
I'm not gonna agree with that. That song was clean as shit. I'm gonna say that's at least an 8.5 for me.
Okay.
But that's because I'm trying to figure something that was negative with it. There's got to be something that was negative, but It's at least an 8.5. Regardless, I can't criticize that one at all, man.
Yeah.
That was.
I'm with you, bro. So we got 8.5 and 9 from us. Let me check the chat real quick. 8.5, maybe even 9. That shit's fire. Shout out Big Red. He said always down to work. If that's Jacob, is that you? Jacob Brena, is that you that just sent that in? Is that Tequila? Cause that'd be dope. Yeah, and that's sick. That's sick. I like networking in the comments. Shout out Tim Tompkins. That's sick. We got 8s. Said just poured a cup. Y'all wine drinking? Wine drinking?
Keep getting logged off of chat, so I can't read it myself.
Oh, it's up here now.
Yeah,
I got you.
Viewing angles, though.
Yeah, I feel that. What y'all doing besides getting wine drunk? A beat you made, bet. Yeah, we got the master beat reviewer in here, so Kaizo will be glad to do that.
For sure.
So yeah, I think that last one was the best one we've heard so far. So that's sick. So far, I'm have to message them and let them know, cause that's definitely that's probably one of my favorites we've had on this show. So
honestly, he probably has been doing it for. I'm hoping he's done it for quite a while to know
Sounds
that
like it.
Like there was no imperfections that stuck out to me at all. Like I almost got goosebumps listening to this stuff. Okay, and that's usually doing it perfectly. If you give me goosebumps, you're doing something completely right, man.
Absolutely. And I see y'all drinking wine. My wife bought some White Claw, so I was drinking some watermelon White Claw before I had my water. I feel it.
Water.
Smoking doobies, drinking wine. Who got the joints? I got the joints. Is that what he says?
Big doinks. I don't. That's all I'm going for. You smoke big doinks out here in Amish.
Hey, I think that guy died.
I know the guy that said, "Get smoked like this blunt," and then he started coughing his ass off and he passed out. I know he died.
He died.
I actually knew somebody that knew him personally.
You remember that kid that was like, today I got time, cuz. Remember that video?
I mean, I remember the meme. I don't remember the video.
It was this kid that was like hard, little white kid, and he was like, "You try to pull my card, told me I wasn't hard. I ain't have time, but today I got time, cuz."
Today I got time, cuz.
Bro, he was found in a dumpster. Swear to God, he was famous for like that video had to have come out in like, I don't know, 2015, 2014 maybe.
Okay.
Like he was grown by then, but yeah, they found his body in a fucking dumpster, gunshot wounds and shit. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
So sad.
Obviously, he was about the life he was.
He had time, I guess.
He didn't have time that day.
Well, he had enough to lose the rest of it.
The internet ain't shit, and we ain't shit with it. Cause that's all they said on the internet is, I guess God had time today, cuz.
Exactly.
All right, we got some more reviews. We're gonna get into it. The next one we got is Luxury, featuring Young Chifa and Tim Tompkins. I believe you sent this in. Comment your artist name, bro, because it doesn't show up on my account or on my system. But here we go ahead with Luxury featuring Young Chifa.
Hey, what up, T? Bro, you killed him on this one.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, you broke my fucking soul, you stupid hoe. Can't you please just leave me be? Don't you bother calling me. I don't need you, I need me. I don't give my love for free. You just want my luxury, yeah. You don't want no love from me, you just want my luxury. You just gon' get under me, no loving me, no hugging me. You're bugging me, you flee. Why you always crying and you're lying here to me? I thought you was trying, but your lying got to me. Ain't no sense of trying, baby, it's just all c'est la vie. Baby, why'd you crying when you're the one who's lying? The problems that didn't buy it, but you're the one who's gonna find them. Yeah, baby, I don't need you, I'll put it in a clear view. I ain't coming near you, bitch, I don't fear you. I just don't wanna be near you. Kick it with your weird dude, my opinions won't be viewed. Girl, you're leaving me screwed, and my heart cannot be glued. Damn, we always in this mood, you be being so rude. Communication says it's all misconstrued. The feelings that I feel, yeah, it's nothing new. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you broke my fucking soul, you stupid hoe. Can't you please just leave me be? Don't you bother calling me. I don't need you, I need me. I don't give my love for free. You just want my luxury, yeah.
Don't you bother calling, cause I'm no longer all in. There used to be a time where I would see you bluff and call it, but I done lost $1 million and I'm a baller, and I can take another fucking loss. Staller, so I can get the motherfucker away, so I don't gotta leech around when I'm just getting paid. I can't fuck with little hoes who always lying to my face. Got a different fucking dude for different timings of the day. Never trying to get cake, trying to eat off other plates. Swear to God, if eating you was one of my biggest mistakes, man, I really should've known that you was just a hoe. You should keep a shovel on you digging all that gold. You already know.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, you broke my fucking soul, you stupid hoe. Can't you please just leave me be? Don't you bother calling me. I don't need you, I need me. I don't give my love for free. You just want my luxury. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you broke my fucking soul, you stupid hoe. Can't you please just leave me be? Don't you bother calling me. I don't need you, I need me. I don't give my love for free. You just want my luxury. Yeah, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay. It's not mixed, so I can't. If it's publicly known that it's not mixed, I can tell it's not mixed.
Really?
Yeah, well, it's. Come on, bro.
It might have been not. It might have been mixed, but it wasn't mixed.
It said it's not mixed at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked where it was going. Not the biggest fan of boom bap, and I think I told Jesse that. I liked where it was going, but at the same time, it's not mixed. If you're expecting a review based on me,
hit him with it.
It's like a 4, dude. Like
4.
You don't present unmixed stuff, because I'm gonna be critical. I can tell the vocals were super unleveled. There was no consistency.
And I know people have a thing about auto-tune, but I think you would have benefited from a subtle auto-tune.
And I know Jesse knows that I know how his voice should sound and stuff. If you're gonna present that, in my opinion, yeah, it's a 4. You can use work with the mixing for sure.
Okay, and here we go. They're not gonna like me.
Okay.
So my overall score, just straight honest, is a 3, and here's why. I like the song. The beat to me is a little boring. It just doesn't change up very much, and I'm a fan of the boom bap style. This wasn't even boom bap really. It was boom bap mixed with a little bit of
it's
for sure. But I'm usually a fan of this type of music, and I am a fan of this song. But aside from the engineering part, because that was a big factor in my score as well. But besides the engineering, the beat just needed some change ups, and I know that's nothing you guys can control, but even just a couple different stop the beat, start it again on some hard bars or something. And I thought, Young Chifa, you come with the heat, bro. And I thought it was not your best material on a song. And I thought Tim Tompkins was dope. Yeah. That's the only thing I've heard from you so far.
For sure.
But I definitely see room for improvement, and fixing the engineering and the mixing and making sure that it's the best take you've ever gotten for that song. I think that your score would be a lot higher. So that's where I'm headed. Let's see what the chat's talking about.
I just need to say, man, you're really harsh on the ladies. It sounds like, boys. What is up with that? Damn.
What?
Calling them like bitch.
Yeah.
And,
plain old bitch.
I mean, no.
No, and I don't want this to take you guys away from submitting to the show, because this is what the show's for.
Exactly. I wanted constructive criticism.
Exactly. And honestly, to be completely honest with you, the lower the score for me has always been better. I was just telling him I submitted my song to another review show because we're still out here in the field doing our work, and the review show listened to the first 5 seconds, and from something, I'm not going to put him on blast, but from something not related to the song, he gave my song a 2. And it made me kind of angry. Like, not really, it didn't really make me angry at all, but it did make me kind of wonder what was up with it.
Right.
And you just got to take everything that gets thrown at you and understand that that's growth to move forward. But I don't think we have any other votes inside chat. Nobody really voted as far as that song. So yeah, you guys send your votes in. Make sure that you give these guys some love and get their votes in so they can understand what they did wrong on a fan perspective as well.
Dude, there's some fighting going on in the chat.
Is there? Oh man, y'all starting drama?
I think they're a little bit hurt.
We're gonna get in there and get some comments putting in, but let's get to the next one. It's called Bag Walk by Nutter Boy and Drago. Let's get it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's your boy.
It's your boy.
Nada.
Hey.
Hey, whoa. Run up, let my bag talk. Back bands in the bag and a new block. Shoot you up through your brain. You too soft. Say that you gang, but you ain't even in the game. Too much stuff and listening to me, it just sounds strange. How you sound like you ain't from the block. You ain't never popped out, you ain't a boss. This is just a cost of pretending like you sitting. I'm about to start killing you alive. Grinning the whole damn time, cause that's how I'm about being on your grind. Fake Facebook boy, running around with a new toy. Daddy bought him just to bring him joy. First CD I had came with a lesson to shoot and grab. Long before I was ever in this lab, trying to spit the truth in this future. So stupid fools like you can be consumed in a flame of words like a fever from the flu. Yeah, I'm strange, but you already knew that. Who is that on the track? Hitting this rhythm like it ain't shit. Ready destroying these little girls and boys in this industry, cause ain't nobody who friends with me. No, they ain't fam, but I'm sure they got fans from my bands. So I'm gonna stand up and fight with these stanzas that I write. You will surely know that I do not expect to end my plight till the final goal is in sight and fight to save life. So get ready for a fight. I'm about to make you take flight from the spite that I have for this new industry. It doesn't mean shit to me. I'm trying to be a worthy MC, so listen to me and I'll set your mind free. Y'all know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean? Bag wall, wanna let my bag talk. Got bands in the bag and a new block. Shoot two off to your brain, you too soft. Bag wall, wanna let my bag talk. Got bands in the bag and a new block. Shoot two off to your brain, you too soft.
Spit it with me if you can, but you can't, nigga. Listen, I be killing everything. I'm the paint thinner. If I give a fuck about you, man, I probably just lose too. Look at you, dudes. Y'all don't know about the bag walking off. But fuck it, I don't give a shit. The shotgun side off. I hit you with I had one. Man, what the fuck? All I'm playing is Gears of War. All these hoes know that I don't know about you. You better kill count facts. Yes, I got a lot of money. Let it stack. I do it just from hard work and all that. Yeah. You wanna check my ball? Yeah, I'm
from Cali. Never kill nobody, but I kill a beat like a motherfucking Arukari.
The bag walking off and that shit's talking to me. Give me a lot of money. Let your booty come over here. I'ma fucking run it. With the bag walk.
Bag walk. Gonna let my bag talk. Got bands in the bag and a new Glock. Shoot two off to your brain, you too soft. Bag walk. Gonna let my bag talk. Got bands in the bag and a new Glock. Shoot two off to your brain, you too soft. Yeah.
Bag walk.
All about that money.
Bag walk.
All about that money.
Alright, so okay. I took a vow.
Be real.
I gotta be real. Okay, so the song for me gets a 4. And this is why. No, it gets a 2.
Okay.
And I'm sorry. It was gonna get a 4, but I forgot there was mixing errors. So the flows. Don't laugh, bro. I'm not making fun. I'm being real.
I forgot. Hold up.
Okay, so here's why I give it a 2. I'm gonna give you big 5 reasons. The flow got off. It sounded like you were freestyling a lot of it. Which, if that's your style, you gotta perfect that shit. The mixing was off to me. I could hear. You said it was like over limited.
Yeah. Really hot.
Yeah, so it sounded like every time the bass cut out, the vocals got louder, and that's something you don't want. Those are 2 of them. 3, the hook was kind of basic. The bag walk. I wasn't a big fan of it. And that's honestly, I don't even have 5. Those are the biggest 3. I don't want to nitpick little things, but
that's the point, isn't it? Just good.
Yeah, it is. But see, this is my thing is I wouldn't give it a score at all. I would give it a 0, to be real. If there was no possible way to make the song better. But I think if the engineering was better and if you redid those parts that you were freestyling on, and the hook had a little bit more to it, because that sounded like a No Limit hook. It just sounded a little dated, but it was good. I don't think it was terrible. But that's where I'm at. And I want you to keep sending songs because I want to hear what else you got coming. But for that particular song, that's the score for me.
I feel it.
Yeah.
And yep, definitely vocals were like all over the place. There was no complete loudness. Some of the words were really quiet, some of them were loud, and that's if we could hear the vocals, because again the limiter was like super crunched, so whenever the bass came in, your vocals were really quiet, you know, and then the bass stopped and you were just bam right there,
right in our face.
Legit, engineering is a big part in modern music in this day and age, especially rap, and it sounds like you're going for the trap sound. You gotta definitely know the sound. I mean, if it sounds good to you, I'm sure you're comparing it to earlier work if you've had earlier work, but as I think Big Red said, the sound, it was inconsistent in volume, and that's because your bass was getting crunched and it was turning everything else down, and then your bass stopped and everything else was getting louder, but it was all within a small range of noise. And if you needed loudness, you got loudness, but it was inconsistent, you know. So I'm gonna say that was a 1.5 for me, bro. There was an attempt, and the other song before that, I guess it wasn't even mixed, so I really can't compare that, because this one obviously was, but it wasn't mixed properly.
Yep, it's honestly a simple turn the limiter down and it probably would be fine.
A little better, but even then the vocals needed engineering a lot.
Yeah.
If you're planning on making this the final release, the final master of the song, this ain't it, bro.
That's not it.
It's not the final master.
But that's what this show's for.
Yep.
Go back to the drawing board. Even with this particular song, get those few things put back together and send it back in. We'll get to it. What I don't want to do from this show is sugarcoat everything and make people, because what we've had happen is people on this show, we give them a 6, they take that to another review show and they get 0s.
Did you say anything about lyrics, by the way, on that song?
Yeah, I liked the lyrics. The lyrics were
Did you like the lyrics?
They were all right. They were typical. They were what I expected. They were pretty good. I have no complaints as far as like the punchlines and that stuff goes. It sounded pretty good.
It got outweighed by everything else.
It did.
The presentation.
That's why I don't want you to think we hate it. Like, the song itself could be really fucking good. Just needs some tweaks.
And that's why we're here. We're criticizing. We're not saying down the toilet, next song. You know, we're actually giving you constructive criticism so you can do better for the next time. Because I know you want to do better. Believe me, we all want to do better.
Exactly.
That's why we're here. We've done the worst of the worst. We had to start somewhere. We didn't have people like us saying, "Eh, man, that sounds off," or something doesn't sound right. We found out on our own after we were said and done, moving on to the next thing. So we're here to help you, but don't take it to mean we hate you.
Exactly.
We appreciate what you're doing. We see the energy. Just know the score can be better.
Yeah.
And you got to work for that score to be better, man. That's
Absolutely.
all. Compare it to modern, compare it to music that's mainstream or whatever you listen to that's been released. Compare it to that and see what makes it sound so good and why it's so even. As Adam said earlier in the stream, YouTube University.
Yep.
Right there. That's where you're gonna get all your. Why does it sound like this? What's making it do this? You even use Google for finding out why things sound like that, and you'll get answers from Google, man.
Yep.
Seriously.
And you know what? At the end of the day, like, he's not kidding. We're what, 13 years this year?
14
years this year, and it took us the first 10 to get our sound together.
Yep.
It's something that you gotta deal with and keep going. I wish we would have had somebody doing this type of shit when we were starting. We would have known where our direction was a lot sooner.
We'd be a head start. We wouldn't be here. We'd probably be somewhere way farther by now. But fuck.
We're getting to our last couple of songs. If you have sent something kind of late and I didn't get a chance to download it, we'll get it in our next stream. I know we've got a lot that we got sent just recently, but we downloaded a bunch of them, so we're getting down to our last 1 or 2. So stay tuned. Let's keep it going and end it out on some good energy. This next one is No Bitch by Tim. Let's get to it. He's looking for redemption.
Okay.
I don't need no bitch, but you're up in my mind. Fuck around, left the town, but you're Listen now, hear that sound, Timmy stay on his grind. Miss me now, you hear that sound, I'ma wish you goodbye. This a risky business, baby, so don't fuck with my time. I give you everything for free and then you fuck with my mind. Think it's time to choose the road where I just wish you goodbye. I don't need no bitch, but you're up in my mind. Look, I'm trying to leave you, but it just hurts inside. Broke my soul, lost my home, I feel burned alive. Girl, I'm tired of living life with manipulation and lies. Thought I was your person, not your servant, some sort of peasant in your eyes. The greatness it subsides, your fragrance it resides. My patience is retired, thanks bitch my heart be tired. How long till I expire, cause you lost my whole desire. You're not what I admire, I need one that inspires. I don't need no bitch, but you're up in my mind. Fuck around, left the town, but you're up in my mind. Listen now, hear that sound, Timmy stay on his grind. Miss me now, you hear that sound, I'ma wish you goodbye. This a risky business, baby, so don't fuck with my time. I give you everything for free and then you fuck with my mind. Think it's time to choose the road where I just wish you goodbye. I don't need no bitch, but you're up in my mind. I'ma choose the better road where I'm better off alone. Nobody to call my phone, don't bother me, I'm alone. This weed is my cologne, I'm rolling on something strong. I smoke it, I hold it long, I'm smoking like Cheech and Chong, yeah. Don't bother, put it in a bone. I just wanna lay back, forget all of your wrong. Girl, this ain't no payback, but I wrote it in a song. Girl, we go way back, but you love me all so wrong. Yeah, yeah. You love me all so wrong. You tear me up, I'm gone. My heartbeat cut is done. Feel free to let me run. You hold me hostage and I'm feeling like I finally lost it. Why can't you just listen to the problems that's gonna finally cost it? Bitch, you lost it. Why can't you break it down and use some logic? Boo, you toxic. My heart be searching, I'm not certain. I just miss my person, but your love is certain. I'ma hide behind the roller curtain. I'm just tired of all your flirting. Yeah, I don't need no bitch, but you're up in my mind. Fuck around, left the town, but you're up in my mind. Listen now, hear that sound, Timmy stay on his grind. Miss me now, you hear that sound, I'ma wish you goodbye. This a risky business, baby, so don't fuck with my time. I give you everything for free and then you fuck with my mind. Think it's time to choose the road where I just wish you goodbye. I don't need no bitch, but you're up in my mind.
Okay, I hope that was the end of it because I faded it out. If I missed some, let me know and I'll go back and play it. But I was excited to talk about it. There's a couple bars in there that had me like, oh shit, okay. I give everything for free, but you
go for it, man.
I can't even remember it, but it was fucking hard. But you take in my mind, like that shit's hard. That shit's real hard. Engineering to me sounded good. I know that's something you wanted to speak on, sure. But the flow of everything was good. A little slow, but that's just subjective to me. So my personal, I think I'd give it like a 7.5. Maybe I'd probably push it up to an 8. To be honest, I like it. It's good.
Yeah. Engineering, I had no complaints. And again, I've already said this before. I'm not the biggest into boom bap, and it is boom bap in my opinion. And maybe that's what you're going for. Maybe it's not. What was it I was going to say? Nothing negative that really stuck out to me. It reminded me of old school Eminem a little bit, or Adam said old school 50 Cent. I guess 50 Cent.
The beat was 50 Cent for sure.
Not a fan of either of those. I didn't grow up as a fan of them. I had them. I listened to them. I just wasn't a fan. And so this is subjective at this point on my rating. 6.5. It was really good engineering though. I just can't get into boom bap because it's been if that's your style, I praise you, keep at it. I just don't like boom bap. I'm sorry, man, but great job. I really do like the song. I just have other styles I appreciate a little more.
Yeah, that's a good score. Make sure if you're in the chat, even if you're sending your own music, make sure you comment, let us know what you think of these other artists. They appreciate your criticism as much as you don't think they will. It looks like we're getting down to our last song. If you've sent a song and it's not this song, it will be on the next, which will be the third Sunday in May. It will be on the next episode. So make sure, I won't be able to tag everyone that's in here, so make sure you set your calendar. You can check it anytime at goodlife, GEWDLIFE.com/GGTV. So
hold up before you say it. I think Chifa was asking about Devil in Disguise.
Oh, was he?
And if you look at chat, he said he would send $5 if we played 2 more songs. I think. I don't know about that, but I can't review Devil in Disguise.
Yeah.
Because I personally engineered it, and I can't criticize my own engineering. That's kind of unfair. So. I mean, I know you know the song. I actually showed you the song before
we played it.
Released.
Yeah, we played it at the beginning of the show too.
Anything that I engineer, anything that I touch, it's unfair for me to rate because
it'd be a 10.
Yeah, it's biased. Yes, it's just biased. So sorry, man. I can't review it. Maybe Adam wants to, but I can't review it.
Honestly, I'll just tell you my honest review. It's a 8.5 for me. I like it a lot. I sing it at work all the fucking time. It's good.
Yeah, it's catchy. For sure.
One thing I did want to talk on, since he said something about $5, we are getting something started. I haven't really talked to you about this yet, but
I don't know if Facebook does it, but I know Twitch you can donate.
We're gonna do a skip the line, just right with a Venmo or a PayPal.
Well, like I said, Twitch has donations.
Sure,
straight up.
This will be easier to just do it across all platforms.
Sure.
I think.
I don't know how it would work.
All we're gonna do is if you'd like to skip the line, or if you want to play 2 or 3 songs back to back, we'll have a little fee. And that's basically just because, like you guys can see today, our email gets flooded, and it's hard for us to keep up. But if you send that to our Venmo, that shows us you're serious, and we'll get right to your song.
Definitely.
I do want to hop in and do the last song that we have for the day. It's called Still Am by Young Chifa, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's who sent it to me. But yeah, let's go ahead and end this out on a good vibe. Make sure you guys comment what you think of the songs.
I can't review this one either.
You know this one?
I think it's the one I also engineered.
Okay, well, let's get to it.
They really hate to see me blowing up. Still am. Used to say I stay away from blunts, and I still am. Used to be the dopest on the mic, and I still am. Used to see me out and wanna fight, cause they still mad. Little bitch, you hating, I've been celebrating, staying patient with it. Anybody wanna come at me, I promise they can get it for dinner and spit out. Cause I can taste the spinach and the taste of leaves is bitter in my mouth. Don't wanna hear nobody pouting, I'm sick and tired of shouting. These rappers is my kids and it's time to pipe down. Talking about I'm the best of my town. Fuck you mean, buddy, just because I'm not there don't mean nothing. I cannot rhyme you any day of the week, sonny. Are your knees bloody cause you keep sucking? Beats bumping, but it needs something, maybe me running. This floor make you sick to your stomach, not anybody can have it, but I got this shit in abundance, I keep it coming. They staying put, you keep it blunted. I'm staying cush, bitch, I murder any instrumental they can cook. Don't say just look, and take another page from the book. It go to hook. They really hate to see me blowing up, and I still am. Used to say I stay away from blunts, and I still am. Used to be the dopest on the mic, and I still am. Used to see me out and wanna fight, cause they still mad. Bro, you still mad?
Yeah, they still mad.
I'm the friend they wish they still had. I kinda feel bad. You don't got nobody, bro, and that's real sad. I got me, and that's all I ever will have. Hit me if you feel that. Bitch, I kill raps. Old school when I write, so I had to bring the quill back. You got a meal plan? I got a meal plan. I know where the checks are. Blowing up Death Star. You can be the guest star. Brett Favre. The way I'm passing on these groupies, just pass me another doobie. I'm actually where the ruby. You mad cause you wish you knew me. Too bad cause I'm out of you reach. Oops, I meant your girlfriend is a whore. She let the whole team score. I'm on the board, but that's the type of dub I can't award. I've been doing shit you can't afford. Bout to up one on the bread and do a tour. Hometown full of people happy for me. They really hate to see me blowing up, and I still am. Used to say I stay away from blunts, and I still am. Used to be the dopest on the mic, and I still am. Used to see me out and wanna fight, cause they still mad.
Okay, I'm gonna let Kaizo say the one couple things he wants to say, and then I'm gonna get into it.
Yeah, I remember when I was mixing this, I really didn't like the "Oops, I met your girlfriend is a whore." I don't like that one. It's cheesy, so cheesy. I want to dip it in some nachos or some shit, bro. And that's like extra, but I mean, maybe cheese is the style.
I liked it. I thought it was cool. I thought that part was cool.
Okay.
But I liked less about the bar. I liked the way he went from that to a different flow. He switched his flows a lot, and I like that.
And that's cool. That's cool. I'm not a fan of cheese.
Yeah.
I like eating cheese, but I don't like hearing cheese.
I feel it.
Gotta pull it off just right.
So my thoughts on it. I've never heard this. This is the first time I'm hearing it. So it gets an 8 from me. I like it a lot. The mixing is obviously trash. No, I'm just kidding. The mixing's great. The vibe, like I'm gonna be singing that one too. Like and I still am.
I knew it was catchy. I don't know if Chief wants me to say this, but I think he kind of doubted this one. But I was like, I know it's catchy. I really know it's catchy. I can bring that out. Don't doubt yourself, though. Come on, bro.
This is up there. This and Devil in Disguise are hits, bro. And I think you should shoot a video to this song. I think that would go nuts.
For real.
With any videographer, but I think Hunter and you would do good. I think you should hit up Ruthless on a video. And he's doing them right now for like 400 plus travel, so hit him up. That's the last song we're going to review for the day. If you guys have any more songs that you want to send, go ahead and send them through. We'll keep them unread until the next episode. All right. But one thing that I want to discuss is the future of Good Gang TV. So everyone who hopped in today, make sure you guys subscribe. Whatever channel you're on, if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, just make sure you hit those notifications. That way you know when we're live, so you can be one of the first to send us songs so we get to your songs next time. And I don't want anyone in here to miss people hearing their song live. That's the worst. Going through comments, you don't know which ones were for you. Someone got a 2, someone got a 10. You don't know which one was yours.
Exactly.
Just make sure you guys set up those, and then be watching out for our podcast that's starting very soon. We'll be taking clips from this show and also some personal stuff. Evie and Jordan started their own YouTube channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
adorable.
I'm getting into editing that, and I'll probably.
The guys will be in videos.
Exactly.
Their own.
And they want to talk about that process because Jordan remembers being in the studio during that process.
Really?
And he was like,
so cool.
I want to talk about how nervous I was and stuff like that. So I think it'd be cool to interview them or have them come on the show sometime.
That's so
But just kind of keep an eye out. If you guys need merch, if you need management, if you need videos, if you need production, if you need mixing and mastering, if you need just help, I do free 15-minute consultations. Anything longer than that, we can talk about, getting you on the management team and stuff like that. But thank you guys for coming in and joining us and having a fun time. This has always been a vibe, and I want to continue to keep it that way. So, if you don't have anything else.
Nah, other than, check out my beats, man. I've been busting ass on this stuff.
And what is it? Beatstars.com/Kaizo.
Plus, I got free beats that I've released, like, a lot of lately. Like, you can use those for whatever the fuck you want.
Yep,
So if you're looking for some free beats, boom, get them.
Boom. Hop into our ecosystem.
Exactly.
All right, well, I'm Adam on the King. That's Kaizo Beats. Join us next